Hello everyone, so today we are going to be doing Cambridge Secondary math test today, so let's begin. Question number 1, write the missing numbers in these ratios. Alright, so as you can see, there's 45 ratio 60, so we need to find what will go right over here. So first, as you can see, 45 and 60, they both come in 15's table, so we can divide them like this. Divided by 15. And divided by 15. You have to divide them both by 15. And 60 divided by 15 is 4. And then 45 divided by 15 is 3. So 3 is our answer. Part B. 14 ratio dash is equal to 2 ratio 5. Okay, so for this, we need to find what will go over here. So we'll write 14 by, we can write box because you need to find what will go in the box. And is equal to 2 by 5. So for this, what we can do is, as you can see, there's 14. So if you divide it by 7, you get 2. So over here, what we will do, we will reverse it. We will do times 7 for this. And 5 times 7 is 35. So 35 is our answer for this. Now, question number 2, the diagram shows a probability scale. Okay, so here, as you can see, this is the scale right here. So write the letters for the probabilities of these events on the probability scale. The first one has been done for you. Okay, so A, the probability of a new baby being a boy. So that is 1 by 2 chance, which is equal to 0.5 in decimal. So as you can see, they wrote A over here. And that one is done first, so we need to do the other ones now, like this. So, B, the probability of picking a blue pen from a box containing 2 black pens and 8 blue pens. So for this, what we're going to be doing is first we can add the pens, like how many pens are in total. There are 10 pens in total, and we need to find how many will be like containing in like blue pens. So that's like 8, if you have 8 blue pens. So there is 8 by 10, which is equal to 0.8 in decimal. So as you can see right over here, we have 0.8. So here we'll write B. So let's write it B. Okay, next. C, the probability of rolling a 7 on a dice with faces numbered 1 to 6. So that is actually going to be 0% chance, because if there's like 1 to 6 numbers on a dice, then how can there be a 7? So that's 0% chance. So we'll write C over here. Next. D, the probability of picking the letter M at random from the letters in the word game. Okay, so as you can see in game, there are 4 letters in total, and there is only one M here. So 1 by 4, which is equal to 0.25 in decimal. And right here, we'll put it we'll write D here. Okay, next. Okay, question number 3. The diagram shows 8 points labeled A to H. Okay, so put a ring around the 2 points that the line Y is equal to 4 passes through. Alright, so let's see. As you can see, this is Y. So if I make a line right here, we can clearly see that there's A and D over here. So those are the 2 points that we will circle. A and D. We'll circle these 2 letters. Okay, next. Write down the equation of the line that passes through the points C and G. So as you can see right here, we have C and G. If I make a line, and you can see that in the x-axis, x is equal to 3. So that's what we'll write over here. X is equal to 3. Next, question number 4. Here's the calculation. Okay, so as you can see, there's 109 divided by 15 is equal to 7, remainder 4. So put a ring around the correct fraction for the answer to this calculation. Okay, so as you can see, there's mainly mixed numbers here. So first we can actually divide this ourselves. So 109 here, and then you can write we can write 15 here. So 15 times 7 is 105. So we'll write that 105 minus this, and we get 4 here, remainder. So how will we write this? First, the denominator will be 15. 4 will go up here, and 7 will be over here. So, as you can see, that answer is right here, so we'll circle it. Okay, next. Let me flip the page. Here we go. Okay. Question number 5. Translate the triangle 1 square right and 3 squares down. Okay, so first 1 square right. You can highlight the keywords. So we'll go 1 square here, so 1. And now we need to go 3 down. So 1, 2, 3. So right here is going to be that point. I'm going to quickly erase this because it makes it a bit confusing. So I'm going to erase those. And also you can start from any point. I started from this point, but you can start from here, here. It's up to you. Either point you can just start with. So yeah. So now what you have to do is you need to draw this triangle. So there's like 1, 2, 3, like that kind of. Okay, so let me try to draw it. 1, 2, 3. I think it'll be like that. Of course, you do need to use a ruler for this. I do not currently have a ruler in this app, so my lines won't be super duper straight. But yeah, you need to use a ruler for this. And down. Yeah, it should be like this, kind of. Yeah, that's pretty good. So this is how you need to translate it. Next. Okay, question number 6. The graph shows some input and output values for a number machine. All right, so as you can see, complete the number machine. Okay, so what you can see that here, if this is 1, the input, then the output is 4. So we can write this. So 1, if it's 1, then it is 4. If it is 2, it is 5. So if it is 2, then it is 5. If it is 3, then it is 6. And then if it is 4, it is 7. So, as you can see, each time we actually add 3 to all of these, we get our answer. So, 1 plus 3, 4. 2 plus 3, 5. 3 plus 3, 6. So, yeah, like that you can see. So, we can write over here plus 3. Okay, so let's move on to the next question now. Okay, let's flip the page. Here we are. Okay. Question number 7. Manjit wants to carry out a survey to find out what students in her school like to do in their spare time. She designs a questionnaire. Here's one of the questions in her questionnaire. Okay, so this is her questionnaire right here. And the question is, what do you like to do in your spare time? Tick one box. So the options are read or play sports. So they said write down one problem with this question. Okay, so one problem that I can see is that there's only like 2 choices, even though you can do lots and lots of different things in your spare time. So we can write very few choices. Very few choices. There we go. Okay, next. Maya and Paul are looking at the same whole number. Okay, so Maya says to the nearest 1,000, it is 44,000. To the nearest 10, it is 44,000. So they are both correct. Write down one possible value of the number. Okay, so first, the number that they're both thinking of first is 44,000. So you can write this here. There you go. So for Maya, she's rounding to the nearest 1,000. So this is the 1,000 right here. So we can write 3 over here for 3. And then the next number, we can say 6. Let's say 640. So basically this number right here can be any number. It could be 5 or greater than 5 though. It can't be like less than 5 or any other numbers like that. So here we'll use this rule. So next, what we're going to do is over here we're going to do poles here. So we can write the same number over here, 0, 0, 0. And now he is rounding to the nearest 10. So this is the tens place. You can write 4, 4, 0, 0, 4, let's say. Here can be any number. It has to be either 4 or less than 4 here. So the number that we can say 4, 3, 6, 4, 2, this. This can be a number, but there's lots of possibilities on what your answer could be. So yeah, next question. Okay, question number 9. A bag contains black, gray, and spotty beads. All right. So a bead is picked at random from this bag without looking. So write down the probability of not picking a black bead. Okay, so first, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 black beads. So here we can write 4 black beads. And gray beads, there are 1, 2. So there's 2 of those. And for spotty beads, there are 3 of them. So now we have to write down the probability of not picking a black bead. So first, in total, there are 9. So we can write that, the denominator. And so basically, not picking, we can first do 2 plus 3, the other beads, like spotty and gray beads, we get 5. So 5 by 9 is going to be the probability of not picking a black bead. Next, write down the probability that the bead is black or spotty. So first, what we can do is we can do 4 plus 3. This is very simple. We can just add the spotty beads and the black beads. We get 7, and then 7, and then we can write 7, and then the number of total beads, we can write that. So there's 9. There we go. Next, question number 10. The population of a country is this. Okay, so this is the number. So write the number correct to the nearest million. So what we need to do is we need to round this to the nearest million. So let's see, right here, yes, this number right here, 9, is at the millions place. So we need to round this, so this will become 40 million. And you have to be careful on writing the zeros. You have to write them correctly. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. There. Okay, so this question is done. Let's go move on now. All right. Okay, so question number 11. The pie chart shows the colors of men's coat and women's coat sold in a shop last Thursday. Okay, so this is the pie chart for this. So total 76 coats sold and total 108 sold, as you can see right here. So Ahmed says last Thursday the shop sold more women's black coats than men's black coats. Okay, so we have to tick to show if Ahmed is correct. So these are our options: yes, no, cannot tell. Okay, so here we can see that there's 76 sold. So what we can do is we have to find the value of black coats. So here there's 1 by 2 technically here. So we can do 1 by 2 off 76, which is equal to 38. So we can write that. Now for a woman right here, as you can see, we can also do, this is also half, 1 by 2. So we can do 1 by 2 off 108, which is equal to 54. So, as you can see, 54 is greater than 38, so yes, he's correct. We'll tick yes. So give a reason to explain your answer. So we have to give a reason now. So we can write men is equal to 1 by 2 off 76, which is equal to 38. And woman, we can write, oops, my pen, let me clip it, there we go. Woman is equal to 1 by 2 off 108. And that is equal to 54. So here, as you can see, 54 is greater than 38. Okay, so that is our answer. Let's move on. Okay, so let's read this. The graph shows the number of hours of sunshine for 6 days in November. The column for 10 November is missing. Okay. The mean number of hours of sunshine for the 6 days is 4.5. Calculate how many hours of sunshine there were on 10 November. Okay, so for this, what we're going to be doing is first, as you can see over here, on 6th November, it is 2, the hour of sunshine. Here it is 4. Here it is 5. Here it is 8. Here it is 3. So now we need to find 10 November 2. So here we can just write X actually. We can write X here. So this is X next. So we need to calculate how many hours. So for this, what we can do is we can first add all of these. So the hour of sunshine. So 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 8 plus X plus 3. So we can write this. And there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can divide this by 6. 6, there we go. And this is equal to, let's see. You can also use a calculator for this. Let me calculate it. Okay, so our answer is 22 plus, we can write X because of course we can't add the X right now. So we can write 6 over here because you need to divide it. It's equal to, let me do it on calculator, okay? Okay, so it is equal to 4.5. Okay, so now what we need to do is we can write 22 here, plus X is equal to 4.5 times 6. So X is equal to 27 minus 22, and that is equal to 5. So 5 hours is our answer. You can write it here. Question number 13. Mario and Franco and Gina share 153 badges in the ratio 2:3:4. Work out how many badges Mario gets. Okay. So, for this, what we can do is first we can add this together. So 2 plus 3 plus 4, that is equal to 9. And Mario is getting 2, so we can write 2 up here. Okay, 2 ratio. And then what we can do is the total number of badges we can do off 153, which is equal to 34. So 34 badges, that's the number of badges you'll get. All right, next question. Question number 14. Raj has a present to wrap. He has a choice of 3 colors of wrapping paper, blue, red, or green. He has a choice of 2 colors of ribbon, yellow or green. Raj chooses the wrapping paper and the ribbon at random. Complete the table to show all the possible colors combinations. You may not need all the rows in this table. Okay. So, for wrapping paper, he has the option of blue, red, and green. So, that's it. And then for ribbons, he has yellow and green. So now we have to make the combinations. They have done 2 for us. So there's blue, yellow, blue, green. So next we can do red, yellow. So red wrapping paper and yellow ribbon. Yellow. And we can do, how about red, green? So you can write red, green. Red, green. We can do green, yellow. Green, yellow. We can do green, green. Green and green. Let's write it here. Okay, there. Okay, so write down the probability that the ribbon is the same color as the wrapping paper. Okay, so as you can see, there's only one probability because this is like green, green. That's the only one here that is the same. So we can write 1, and then total there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. We can write 1 by 6. That is our answer. Okay, so next question. Let's move on. Okay. Question number 15, simplify. Okay, so as you can see, there's T times t times t times t. So this will equal to t. And then what we'll be doing is we'll be adding these like powers. So we can do 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So since there's total 4 t's, then there'll be 4 over here, 4 powers. So our answer is t and power 4. Okay, next. Okay, so part B. This is an algebra question. So first what we can do is we can do 3r plus 5r, which is equal to 8r here. And then this and this we can also do it like this. And we can put the plus sign here, and that is equal to 2r, and we'll put the power there. So this is our answer, 2r plus 2r power. There. Okay, question number 16. Tick all the correct statements about the number 6. Okay, so first one. 6 is a multiple of 12. Nope, that is wrong. It is not a multiple. Next. 6 is a factor of 18. Yes, it is a factor because 6 times 3 is equal to 18. So that is correct. You can take it. Wait, let me take it a bit more nicely. There we go. Okay, next. 6 is a prime factor of 30. No, it isn't a prime factor. Next. 6 is a common factor of 42 and 60. Yes, that is true because if you do 6 times 7, it is equal to 48. And if we do 6 times 10, it is equal to 60. So this is correct. Next. 6 is the highest common factor of 24 and 36. No, that is not true. That is false. Okay, let's move on. Question number 17. The diagram shows a triangular prism. Okay, so this is not to scale. Draw accurately a net for this prism. The base has been done for you. Okay, so this is the base right here, and we need to draw this. Again, you do need to use a ruler. So let's see. We need to draw this. I think we can first draw it like this. Okay, so this is supposed to be a little bit higher like that, and now we can draw it down there like that. And here we need to draw the big box. Approximately this much should be good. Down. You will go, and you'll do this. Of course, you do need to use a ruler, as I said. Let's see, downward we'll go about this much. Wait, let me go a bit more down. Right here, and then we're going to draw this like that. Okay, and here we can do it like this. That should be good. Now we're gonna go down, 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 and connect. Okay, so it should be something like this. Okay, so now question number 18. Sandra takes an 80-mile train journey from Billington to Palmerston North. Okay, so change this distance to kilometers. Okay, so first, 1 mile is equal to, let me write it. 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. So, we need to find like 80 miles. So, let's write 80 miles is equal to, let's say, x. So, x is equal to 80 times 1.6, which is equal to 128. So 128 is our answer. Now let's move on. Okay, next. Let me flip the page. Okay, question number 19. Write as a single fraction. Okay, so this is very simple. This is a very simple question. So for this, basically what we're going to be doing is, so first we can do 2 plus 7 minus 1, which is equal to 8. It's right here. And then the denominator is just x, so we'll write x. So this is quite simple, so we can just write this. This is our answer. Next. Okay, B. 1/2 plus tm. Okay, so for this, what we can do is first we can do times m here, and here 2 times m, and here we'll do times 2 times 2. So this will equal to m plus 2t by 2n. Okay, so this is our answer. We can write this. M plus 2t. Yeah, let me write the t a little bit differently so you can tell between the plus and the t. There. And we can write 2n here. There. So that is our answer. Now, question number 20. Gemma can pay for a book in dollars or in euros. So here, as you can see, these are the prices written here. Okay, so Gemma wants to pay the lowest amount for the book. The exchange rate is $1 is equal to 0.72 euros. Work out which currency Gemma should use. You must show your working. Okay, so we do need to show our working. So first, we can see the prices. So we can do 8.10 times 0.72 euros. So as you can see, these ones will multiply. And when we multiply, we are actually changing the dollar into euros. So it equals to 5.832 euros. So you can write the sign here. There you go. So next, what we're going to be doing is we can do 5.70, this right here, and we're going to be dividing it by 0.72. Okay, let's quickly calculate this. Okay, you can use the calculator for this real quick, and then you get 7.916. Oops, let me write the 6 a bit more neatly here. So as you can see right here, this is dollars, so you have to write the signs. So if you compare, this one is greater than this one, so she should pay in euros, so we can select that there. Next question, let's move on. Okay, question number 21. Here's a relationship involving powers of 7. Okay, so x and y are positive whole numbers, each greater than 1. Write down one possible pair of values for x and y. Okay, so the rule for when there's a multiplying sign with powers, we have to add the powers. So what will we add, x plus y, that will equal to 7 power 8. So also we cannot do 1 plus 7 because that will be wrong, because they said each greater than 1, so it has to be greater than 1 each number. So we could say 6 plus 2. If we add those powers together, we will get our answer, which is correct. So you can write 2 and 6. And there's lots of answers that it could be. It could be, for example, 5 plus 3, or there's lots of answers for this. I just wrote 2 and 6. So yeah, next. Here's another relationship involving powers of 5. M and N are positive whole numbers, each greater than 1. Write down one possible pair of values for M and N. Okay, so when we're dividing, the rule is that the powers, we have to minus the powers. So for this, it's basically 5m minus n, like this. So what will we basically minus that we will get 4? Again, we could actually say 6 minus 2, because if we minus those, we get 4. So this is one value. There's lots of answers, again, they could be. So yeah, I'm just gonna do 6 and 2 for this one as well. Okay, next, let's move on to the next question. Okay, question number 22. This table shows the mass of a child at different ages. Okay, so as you can see right here, from age 8 to age 9, the children's mass increased by 12%. Calculate the mass at age 9. Okay. So as you can see right here, what we can do is, so here we can do 9, age 9. So for this, what we need to do is, on this right here, this number, we can see 25.3. We need to find 12% of it, of 25.3, which is equal to 12 by 100, can I write, times 25.3. So increase is equal to 3.036 here. So now, so mass at age 9 is basically equal to, now what we'll do is we'll add it together. So 25.3 plus 3.036. Wait, let me put to the point a bit more properly. Here it is, right here. Okay, so we can write zeros, 0, 0, and now we can add this together. When we add it, we get 28.336. Okay, so next, calculate the percentage increase in mass from age 5 to age 8. Okay, so increase is equal to 25.3 minus 18.3. So right here, we'll minus age 5 from this number that we just got right over here. No, actually right over here, this number in age 8, as I said. Okay, now, so for this, what we'll be doing is when we minus this, you get 7. So now, increase percentage increase is equal to 7. We'll divide this by 18.3 times 100%. So that is equal to 38.25. Okay, moving on. Question number 23. 40 children are in a running club. They run a 400-meter race in April and again in July. Their running times are shown in the frequency diagram. Okay, so here, as we can see, there's April and July. So put a ring around the month in which the children run the race more quickly. Okay, so we need to find more quickly. So here we can see the chart, and as you can see, in July they did it a lot faster than they did in April. So we have to also give a reason for our answer. So our answer is July because, as you can see, it's greater right here. So we can write the July race finished in shorter time. We'll stop. Okay, let's move on to the next question now. Okay. Question number 24. Bilal wishes to travel from Eastport to Gordonton. So he can choose between two routes. Okay, so route A, direct route, and route B goes through Timpton. So the distance for each route are shown on the diagram. Okay, so from Eastport to the destination, it is 90 kilometers. And right here, he'll go like to Timpton, and then he'll take a stop, and then he'll go continue. So if he traveled on route A, he can travel at an average speed of 40 kilometers per hour. If he traveled on route B, he can travel at an average speed of 50 kilometers per hour. Work out the difference in minutes between the journey time using the two routes. Okay, so route A. Route A. So firstly, speed is equal to distance divided by time. But here, what we'll do is we'll do time is equal to distance divided by speed. Okay, so first we can do time basically is equal to 90 kilometers by 40 hours. We can minus 40 hour, all right, each for hour, And we'll multiply this by 60. So we'll do times 60. So it is equal to 9 by 4. We can simplify this with the zeros, times 60. So we can simplify. And we will multiply this by 15. And we get 135 meters. Okay? So now what we'll do, let me draw a line. Okay, here. So B, root B. So distance is equal to 48 plus 72 for this one, because as you can see here, 48 and 72, we'll add these. Wait, let me write my plus side a bit better. There. So we'll add these, which is equal to 120 kilometers. So time is equal to 120 and 50 right here. We'll simplify, we'll cut off the zeros. Oh, wait. Times 60, here we'll cut this by that. And it is equal to 720 by 5, which is equal to 144. So now what we'll do is we'll do 144 minus 135. We'll find the difference here. So when we minus this, we get 9. So 9 minutes is our answer. Next question. Okay, let me flip the page. Okay, question number 25. Find the first 4 terms of these sequences. Okay, so the position 2 term rule is multiply by 2, then add 3. So for this, what we can do is first, for example, we can do 1 times 2 plus 3. So this is the rule actually, which is equal to 5. So now we'll do 2 times 2 plus 3, which is equal to 7 now. And then for this, you can do 3 times 2 plus 3, and that is equal to 9. And for this, 4 times 2 plus 3, it is equal to 11. So yeah, here we can write the sequence right here. So we can write the terms now. So these are 4 terms we just did. So we can write these here now. 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay. Next, part B. The third term is 17. The term-to-term rule is add 5. Okay, so the third term is 17. They told us, so we'll write 17 here. So they said we have to add 5 each time. So what we can do is we can add 5 right here to find this answer here, plus 5. So 17 plus 5 is equal to 22, so we can write this here. But now, over here, what we need to do is we need to subtract 5 to find what will go over here. So 17 minus 5 is 12. And now we'll do 12 minus 5, which is equal to 7. So there we go. We got our answer for this. Okay. Next, a farmer wants to sow seed on a field with an area of 120,000 square meters. He needs 10 grams of seed per square meter of field. 1 kilogram of seed costs $0.40. So work out the cost of the seed that the farmer needs. Okay, so to find this, 1 meter square is ratio, like we can say ratio 10 gram. So now we can write the number right here, 0, 0, 0 meter square ratio. So now we need to find this in grams. So it's x. So x is equal to 120,000. Let me write this. There we go. 0, 0. Okay. And there we go. So we'll multiply this by 10 times 10. So now x is equal to 120. We need to add 1 extra 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 zeros, so now we'll add 5 zeros. There we go. So now we got to this. So cost is equal to 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Times, we'll multiply this by $0.40. 0.40. Okay. So when we multiply this, we get 4.8 0, 0, 0. And one more 0. There we go. So now what we need to do is we need to find, so we'll basically divide this by 1,000 to get this in like grams. So we'll cut off the zeros, 3, 3, there we go. So our answer is 480. Oh wait, and this is not a point, I'm sorry. I accidentally put a point there. This is not a point. So yeah, this is our answer for this. Next. Question number 27. The graph shows the cost of gold in dollars. Okay, so we can see that right here. Use the graph to find a formula for the cost in dollars C of G grams of gold. Okay, so here, as you can see, this is the max point, and this is 225 over here. So now we look down right here, we can see that this is a 5. So what we'll do is we'll do 225 divided by 5, which is equal to 45. So our answer is 45G. Right, G over here. There, next. Next question. Question number 28. This is our last question. Okay, so describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Okay, so first, as you can see, this is clearly a rotation, so you can write rotation first. Rotation, okay. And this is 90 degrees, like this. As you can see, this is 90 degrees. So we can write and 90 degrees. This is clockwise. Oops, wait, let me put my pen. It got unequipped. Okay. Clockwise. Okay. And this is center. Center 0, comma, -1. Okay, so pretty much this is the end for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.